second guest on the big show today. A great band. I can't tell you how much I like these guys. These are some, like, you know, beer drinking, carousing, my type of guys. Guns of Nevada. We want to welcome in Earl Thunder and the Reverend Adam Green. Guys, welcome to the Northwest Convergence Zone.
Having us, man.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Oh, man, it's a pleasure to have you guys in.
Love the cave.
Thank you. And it's good to have Joe back on with us today.
Yeah, I managed to find my way back.
Yes. Hey, Guns of Nevada. Now, tell us, it's a unique style for the Northwest because we're really not known up here for the sort of rock country, alt country, a little bit of rockabilly rolled up in there. I mean, this is the Northwest where we're known for, you know, that kind of Northwest, that sort of indie rock Northwest sound. Yeah. Tell us about Guns of Nevada. Whose idea was it, and how did you pitch that to the fellow bandmates?
Reverend, you want to take this?
Yeah, I don't know actually how it started for Gavin, but our drummer Doug, I was in a band with him for 10, 12 years. And he moved to Las Vegas, and when he moved back, I'd gotten out of music and stopped playing music for a long time. Unfortunately, I got into radio, and when he moved back, I decided, you know, what the hell? I haven't played a bass guitar in a long time. What do we say we start something up, Doug? This is what I want to do. You know, something social distortion-ish kind of. You know, I love Johnny Cash. I like Kings of Leon, but you know, I'm a punk rocker. It's just the way I am. And he's like, you know, sounds good. I got a buddy Gavin. So then we all hooked up, and Gavin said, hey, I got a buddy Donnie, because Adam I started playing guitar, and he's like, you suck, man, at guitar. And I got, you know, you want to play bass, and so sure thing. And what, it's been 2.5 years now, almost 3 years.
Yeah.
So,
and I don't know how we came up with the name. I think we're just we wanted something with guns in there.
And then Nevada history is my hobby. Yeah. Legalized prostitution, gambling, smoking inside, you know, drinking 24 hours a day. I just love the place. It's like Mecca, you know.
Absolutely, yeah.
So
got to take the annual trip and bow down to the pyramid.
Yeah. Exactly.
You go down there all the time though on road trips. Like
I try to hit Nevada 3-4 times a year. So it's my hobby.
Yeah, I just got back from Vegas not too long ago. It's one of my favorite spots as well. Now, the reception in the Northwest with your brand of music, how's it been?
It's been actually a lot better than I expected. We didn't really expect anything. We were just, you know, gonna make some songs and, you know, make a record and play some shows that we like, you know, that we could be proud of. And I think right off the bat, it was weird things started happening with us. I mean, Jack and Dino wanted to get involved. You know, Jack, did all the work with Nirvana and Soundgarden back in the 90s, and he wanted to work with us. You know, a good friend of ours, Tom Rickle, at the Chicken Shack where we record. He used to be in Jack's band Candy Coated. He was before Jack was in Candy Coated. Tom was, you know, in the band, and they kind of knew each other and they worked together. And Tom played him some of our stuff, and Jack wanted to just be on board, come in, and he mastered our first record, and yeah, just weird things have happened. We've always gotten a good reaction. We haven't had shit thrown at us yet.
There's no rock and roll up here anymore. You know, it's like hardly ever. It's all just like stare at your feet and just talk about how my mom was mean to me when I was a kid. I don't get it. You know,
hair over your eyes,
right? Exactly.
No personal contact.
Big thick glasses. I don't understand it. But, I just think people were like, "Wow, shit, rock and roll, really?" Yeah. You know, what the hell? What is this? You know, what the hell's going on? Armageddon's coming, and you know, people have been pretty positive about it.
Yeah, we all have. I think I have probably a big country influence on what I do, and Adam's more into like the English kind of punk rock scene. You know, 70s, late 70s kind of stuff. You're into that kind of stuff.
The mid-80s.
And I'm into like Steve Earle. I like, you know, Waylon. You know, he likes it too. But we all love AC/DC and the Ramones. So it's like, well, let's mix all this shit together. See what happens.
You know, a lot of guys in the 60s and 70s would say that their defining moment was probably February 9th, 64, when the Beatles were on Ed Sullivan, and they saw the Beatles and said, that's it. That's what I want to do. I want to be a musician. For you guys, what was that defining moment in your lives when you said, that's it, that's what I want to do? I want to be in a band, I want to be a musician.
When MTV came on the air.
MTV.
That's what it was.
So that was 1980?
Yeah, so I was like, what, six or seven, somewhere in there?
Yeah.
And, you know, I think it's the first time I got an erection, too.
Was it last
and it lasted 24 hours, he had to call a doctor.
Still going on, man.
Yeah, for me, I don't know, man. I think I was watching some Elvis movie back when I was a little kid, and I just dug it. It's like, I like what he's doing. I want to do that. All the girls liked him. You know,
He likes to swing his hips.
I like to swing my hips.
Well, we're digging the Guns of Nevada. In fact, let's listen to a little bit of a song called Bible.
Bring my bottle, bring my Bible, bring my woman and my gun. My name is Sunday morning. I'm your bastard son. There'll be no redemption for all the things I've done. Bring my bottle, bring my Bible, bring my woman and my gun. Now I pray with the sinners, I drink with the saints. I see the mighty foeman, I've been dancing on their graves. I ain't one to whisper, I don't mean to laugh, but you take me and I'll take you. Hope that it don't last. Bring my Bible, bring my Bible, bring my woman and my gun. My name is Sunday morning. I'm your bastard son. There'll be no.
All right, our guest today, Guns of Nevada, and that is a song titled Bible. And what album is that off of? What CD is that off of?
Not yet.
That's
Yeah,
not yet.
it's coming out.
It's coming up soon. Are you guys in the process of putting together a new CD?
Where our drummer had to borrow all the band money to pay rent. So,
I thought we were going to not mention that, Adam.
whoopsie daisies. So we were gonna go back in the studio this month, but he's still paying it back. So we got it set up. We're gonna start the rest of the recording process at the end of June and hopefully September, maybe.
Hopefully before then we'll be done, but who knows?
Great. Well, I want to mention a couple of shows that are coming up for those of you who want to check out Guns of Nevada, and I certainly want to come to one of these. June 11th at the 2-Bit Saloon in Ballard, and that's $5 show.
Correct.
Also on the 18th of June at the Central in Pioneer Square, of course, and that's a $7 show. And that's two opportunities that are coming up soon where you can check out Guns of Nevada.
Earl, you're on guitar. Adam, you're doing bass. If you could give us the rest of your lineup and who's playing what. You got a couple members that aren't here today, and also is the vocals shared, or is somebody doing all the lead vocals?
Well, the second question I do most of the singing. Adam sings on a couple of songs, and like almost all the backing vocals, I think you're a part of.
90% of.
Yeah, so that's a big part of how our sound is my voice and Adam's voice together, because he's got his things I can't do. It's like, oh, that sounds cool, man, do that again. And on our other band members is Disco is our guitar player, and Disco Donnie, and then we got D.H. Lynch is our drummer, and he's in another band called Slopshot, which is a really cool band. And he plays with them. And Adam's got a side project going, and I do some acoustic stuff on the side. So, yeah, there's four of us.
So now,
Sounded
when you
good.
guys are playing in these clubs, and first of all, I'm curious, do you find it hard to find places to play with this style, or
No.
have you guys been pigeonholed, or everybody's pretty receptive?
In the 3 years we've almost been together, we've played one weeknight show, and that was because it was St. Patrick's Day.
Nice.
I mean, we've been spoiled rotten. Friday and Saturday shows, decent clubs. It's just we can't. We've even had to tell people, sorry, you got to chill. We can't play this many shows.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's been great.
So tell me about the crowds that come out to see you. I have not been able to come out yet to see you guys. I do have it on my list of things to do for sure. Tell me about your crowds. Do you guys have a rabid crowd? Is this a rowdy crowd? Because this is rowdy music. I mean, you
Yeah.
talk about Social Distortion, punk rock of the days. I've also grew up in the South, so I know all about the Waylon Jennings, the Willie Nelson 4th of July birthday bashes that I've
Yeah.
gone to. It can be some crazy folks out there. How are the crowds at your shows?
They're drinkers.
Yeah, and that's good. That's why you're getting
drinkers.
gigs.
They like to drink and make out.
Yeah, no. So, I
Drink
mean,
and make out.
there hasn't been,
Yes.
I don't think there's been many
Nothing wrong
fights or
with that.
whatever. I mean, we play some biker shows and everything. There's just not much violence, which is good.
Yeah. No Altamont stuff.
Right,
No,
exactly.
no
Yeah,
Altamont.
no Hell's Angels stabbing anyone. But it's the bartenders love it when they see the Guns of Nevada are playing. I've even been told this by two different bartenders. bartenders. Oh, I requested to work this night.
Yeah.
So that's good.
That gal down at Slim's, we played at Slim's Last Chance a while back. Like, oh my, I wasn't going to work tonight, but I made so much in tips.
Yep.
Like, you guys got to come back more often. Oh, we'll come back anytime. Help you out.
Drinkers, beer drinkers.
Beer
Great,
drinkers.
yeah,
and
that's
it goes
good.
all, and it's all over the place. It could be like rednecks, you know,
Mm-hmm.
or it could be some rockabilly chicks, or guys are like metalheads. It's weird.
Yeah, and
it's a
bikers.
weird mix.
Yeah, you got people with cowboy hats and leather jackets.
Yep. People with mohawks,
exactly what we-
cowboy hats and mohawks.
But that's great because it does cross and span several different genres of rock music. What you guys have going on here. In fact, let's go to a song right now, and this is a song that I grew up on. Not when you guys did it. I know this is Rock Top, good old Tennessee.
Yeah.